go.
What do you want? You in town, eh? You're for fishing, I guess.
Alright, let's put on my smithing attire.
Element perform miracles with
And
steel.
we will upgrade my ebony sword and the mace. Still only flawless, huh? Oh well. But now we need to go and put an enchantment on that blade, this soul trap again. I still need that soul trap ability.
What do you say, Mr. Bush?
Because in order to keep recharging my other equipment, I'm gonna need to have that soul trap enchantment. So
It's been brought to my attention that poison may be present in this.
and we want 1 second because I'm gonna be using it, so it'll have 1,000 charges that way. And
No need to devote any resources to stop
a greater soldier might be good enough.
that would be all.
Yeah, it's just worth more, but other than that, yeah. Just a greater soldier might be good enough to craft. So, now I have Dragon's Bane, which is a damage of 56, plus 30 points of damage to dragons, plus 10 points of shock to others. And my Ebony Sword, which is a 59 damage and a Soul Trap ability. My Mace is only 57, so it's not quite as good. But it does do 25 points of stamina damage. And 25 points of Magicka damage. And it also has a Soul Trap ability. So, none of them need to be recharged right now, so I will use my Ebony Sword. Oh, no, we'll use Dragon's Bane.
Did we have an appointment? No. Was it delivery? I can't remember.
Anyway, but now that we did that, now it is time to head up the mountain and talk to the Greybeards. Alright, here we go. Here you are.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
Who have you been talking to? Does it matter?
Yes. For matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand, or who you stand with.
Who I stand with is my business.
If you wish to stand alone, so be it. If you wish for our help, you will answer my question.
Alright.
Where did you learn of a shout used to defeat Alduin?
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
Yeah, the Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. I have given my answer. Go and reconsider your course.
Strudur, Rockventinpak, Ardonas.
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einar reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
I thought you knew all the words of power.
But not Dragon Rend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
What's so bad about Dragon Rend?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives are consumed with hatred for dragons, and they pour all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become a shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Who is Paarthurnax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Why haven't I met Paarthurnax yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Alright, we'll get to it.
path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. To my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Alright then. I'm gonna favorite that, and then I'm gonna equip it. In fact, I wanna make sure all these are favorited, and they are. Okay. Alright, it's equipped. Yeah, it recharges pretty quickly too, that's pretty cool. That's really cool, wow. Holy shit. Oh, come on. There was a goat that tried to make it through. He got fucked up. Thanks for your help, Ilya. Man, you remember when Frost Troll used to be hard? That was easy. Alright, well it looks like we're up at the top.